swag ain't there. You don't got no sex appeal. Ain't no self-confidence. Ain't none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just feel like also women have the same. I don't know. I can't speak for all women. That's just me. I be feeling like I was born to be a fucking nigga, and I'm just in a woman's body.
I think that is most women born between 91 and 94.
I think that's true. Especially when you meet a woman who like
independent, don't need a nigga.
It ain't even about not needing a nigga because women need niggas. Like we need y'all.
Hold on. A lot of women say y'all don't need us though.
That's because they just feel like they void is
maybe
filled
at the
somewhere
time.
else.
Right. At the time they don't need us. But
overall we need y'all. Like how the fuck like we need y'all.
We need each other.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just feel like I go into it like, damn. I mean, I don't know. I'm single now, so it's a little different. I feel like I'm making up for lost times, in sort of, you know what I'm saying, in that respect. But at the same time, I could be cool with somebody. I could be friends with them, but that don't mean that the thought in the back of my head is not like, damn, I would fuck the shit out of him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like how y'all have thoughts like that. It's the same fucking thing. A bitch ain't gonna say that shit though. She definitely not gonna say that because she want to come off as a woman.
I'm sorry, I've been out here for too
Right, don't want that bad impression, the first impression.
Classy, bougie, ratchet is definitely the way it's always been.
Hold on, man. Y'all see that heard the Cardi and Megan song?
Hold on, wait. Before we go there, cause that was, we can chop pieces of that, but that'll be for Patreon only. You know what I'm saying? And we'll just make that an exclusive conversation. But so, ladies and gentlemen, now, bro, Michigan regulators are rescinding laws around weed. Isn't that a fucking celebration?
Come on, man. When I moved back from Seattle, I told y'all niggas it's going to come back this way. It's coming from the West. All that legalization is about to come over here, and it's going to be completely legal in the next 2 years. And now I've been here, what, a year?
You've been here back a year.
So.
Yeah.
Why you come back? See, I want to go there so bad. That was actually where I wanted to move to.
I think I was in the wrong situation. And I had just had a kid, too. Like,
okay.
So.
Your kid was born in Washington?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like, I was in Washington and my kid was born. I'm like, I'm going back to my kids.
Oh, no, we all kind of got one.
So.
Yeah, we might as well just face it.
All right,
but right now, Michigan lawmakers are making it easier for niggas to get into the pot game. I'm so fucking excited about that. Oh, wait, I forgot my light. My bad, y'all. And, so it's really, really good, bro. I think that this is going to help companies grow. Thank you, sir. In the game. A lot of people have just been finding it really difficult to get into pot. You know what I'm saying? And it's such a lucrative company, in business. And that actually brings me to announcing one of our guests here tonight. We have the lovely Allison from Alley Allure Aesthetics. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Thank you
Put
for having me.
some respect on her name, man. Yes. Owner.
Yes.
Okay, there it is. Owner.
CEO.
Hey, the only way you can get your name in the title of the company is by being the owner, man. You gotta be the motherfucking person to run it. So, I brought this up because I know that you got, you have your location out in Dearborn, and that you're going to be providing CBD facials?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
And what's that all about?
So, okay, I'm all into the skincare. I'm all into self-care, feeling good, learning how to deal with stressors and all. So I've been using this product for about 2 weeks now on myself. Before I actually came out. I got a facial from esthetician down in Atlanta. She provided me with my first CBD facial. And, I was interested because I'm like, dang, I smoke weed a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know too much about CBD other than, anti-stressors and things like that.
Right.
So I went down there. I'm drilling her with questions. Her layout was nice. So I'm like, okay, I'm talking to her. And I'm like, Detroit don't have nothing like this. Detroit has estheticians, but they don't have estheticians that's really focused on, one, the CBD aspect. I don't know no estheticians that smoke weed publicly other than myself. And I kind of want to incorporate that, especially with all my weed clients or my friends and family.
Exactly.
So anyway, I've been using this product, and I can honestly say, like, it helped me sleep at night. Like, I had insomnia bad, or have insomnia, and when I wash my face at night, cleanse my face at night, put the mask on once a week, I see that I actually can go to sleep for a full 8 hours.
Yo, do you know how amazing of a concept that is? Like, just the fact that, like, taking care of your skin can help you sleep.
Yeah.
That's fucking incredible. Like, the marketing is genius. Like, I gotta commend you for that.
And you know what I'm saying? And so I take a lot of selfies, videos. I post them on my Facebook, Instagram, what have you.
I might have to come visit you for the
And at the
skin
same
care.
time, even when I was getting a facial with Brittany Angelica, actually is what her name is, in Atlanta. She owns Cannabis Spa. And after she did that, I bought some pre-rolls from her. I smoked the pre-rolls. I just sat there, you know what I'm saying? I literally drove around Atlanta by myself and was just taking in all the sun and taking in all of the information and just taking in all of the everything. Just the environment, what I've been through, everything. And I was just sitting here like, wow, like this really is less stressful. I feel relieved. You know what I'm saying? Not only do you feel relieved when you get a facial regularly, but those products that people use in spas typically are geared towards a specific skin concern. You come in there, you got acne. You come in there, you got hyperpigmentation. You come in there, you got dark spots around your chin. You come in there, you got ingrown hairs. And those, clients are telling you, this is what I don't want anymore. I want you to help me correct it.
Exactly.
Or help me control it. You know what I'm saying? But with CBD facials, it's all in one. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to help you not stress as much. Make sure we focus on hyperpigmentation. And anybody who's used CBD oils or CBD balm or any of that, they typically go for that so that way it can, one, focus on anti-stressors. You know what I'm saying? Or two, if you got scars on you, CBD is really, really heavy when it comes into fading dark spots. When it comes to hyperpigmentation. It's actually like if you even research it, I don't know the name of the company. I'm gonna have to look it up before I leave here. But they actually sell CBD balm, they sell lotions, oils, and a lot of spas are going into the whole, or massage therapists, I should say, are going into the CBD oils to make it a little bit more intimate when you having these services. And that's kind of what I want to do. Considering the fact that I'm not a massage therapist, so I can't, massage everywhere, but I can focus on making sure that I'm rubbing your temples with CBD serum that's on my mask. You know what I'm saying? Cleansing your face and starting your day fresh with a clear mind, you know what I'm saying? And then when you sleep at night, you good. Like, all right, cool.
Man, I promise
I
to
can
God.
take my vitamins and cleanse my face, and I'm good.
I just was reading an article online not too long ago about the things that we can do. You know what I'm saying? And the diseases that it can help. I mean, and it's everything from depression, anxiety, to HIV, to cancer, all the way down to drug addiction itself. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we do this podcast, man. We need to let people know.
So is it safe to
wonders.
say this is brought to you by CBD facial stand?
This is not brought to you by CBD facials. Allie did not sponsor this podcast, but we did have a Patreon sponsor this podcast, man. So shout out to our new patron that just sponsored this episode, man. Without you guys, we cannot do this stuff, bro. And actually, we will be bringing him onto the show, my homeboy Edward, really soon, as a response to you supporting us. So you support us, you can interact with the people you support. I don't know if nobody else doing that, man. I don't know. I'm just saying. But anyway, let's keep it moving. We gonna get deeper into your company a little bit later. I'm loving what you got going on, especially because it got so much to do with ganja.
Yes. And
I feel like I was in a weed class.
You gotta think about it too. You gotta think about it too.
Yeah.
If we talking about weed being legalized, all 50 states coming out here, Midwest, you know what I'm saying? At this point, why not talk about everything that is about that?
It can encompass, correct.
Selling weed is one thing in itself, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to take the dang on drug dealers out the game. I ain't trying to take the I'm not trying to take the government out the game either, but at the same time I feel like
you gotta get it when you
tap in there.
Yeah.
And then nowadays, you see how coronavirus is going, so everybody got a mask. Everybody gotta have a mask.
True.
Yep. That's what I'm using. Yep. Everybody got to wear a mask. Now you see so many people with masks. They come out with masks, buy these masks for me. They got this and that. I just want to focus straight up on the skincare. Something that's going to really help you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about, we smoking backwoods, we smoking game leaves, we smoking swishers, we smoking fronto leaves, we smoking papers, all of that. And you see it on the news where they talk about, weed leads to heart problems and lung problems. It's because we smoking the tobacco at the same time.
Very true.
Why not get your high Not that you're gonna get high off of these products that I'm using, but why not get your high and feel comfortable on your cloud 9 without even indulging in that?
Yeah, no,
You know
I mean the ingestibles and that whole world of things, but
it brings down the
your type
amount of
products,
tobacco that's
you
in
don't
your
even
system.
have
I ain't gonna lie.
to ingest it.
I feel like I'm in a weed class. Is it gonna be homework?
No, hey,
It's
it's called a drug test. All right, you know what I'm saying? I'll pass that bitch. Can you dig it?
Can you do that? I can't teach you how to pass that bitch. Just know I know how to pass it.
So what we want to do, man, is I have not seen this yet. Have you seen it?
I seen it. I seen it.
Oh, you was not supposed to see it. Like that's the key.
Oh, I had to. They sent me a
know.
notification, man.
So look, okay. So
I've been waiting for this for a week. I had to see it.
All right, patrons, y'all seeing this, but I'm probably gonna cut that. But we gotta do live reactions. You know what I'm saying? That's the funny thing. That's what makes it great. You know what I'm saying? There's a live reaction, and then we do the breakdown as we hear and watch.
Oh, because I already
you know
got
what
a
I'm
breakdown.
saying?
Let's do it. Let's go. Roll the
But
video. My bad. I got you, bro.
Yeah. I have not seen this yet, so we can just sit here and watch this for a second.
Bet.
Are you gonna pause the?
I don't think I want to do that,
Okay.
but I do want to try to. I'm probably gonna take some notes. Oh, got a good question for you.
7 days a week.
Oh, I got mine already. We get like this though. No.
Why not?
Disrespectful one day.
You can't do a versus? That's like doing podcast.
You comparing Blade to Pac, bro?
I'm just saying, being dead. You saying being dead is just the disrespectful part. Blade is a great.
Let's go with it.
Blade is a great.
Hop on top, I wanna ride, I do a giggle, I'm kinda wild. Look at my mouth, look at my thighs, sweat is wet, come take a dive. Tie me up like I'm surprised, that's role play, I wear disguise. I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Bring me dream, make it stream, I don't public, make the scene. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
Gobble me, swallow me, drip down inside of me. Jump out for you, let it get inside of me. I tell them where to put it, never tell them where I'm about to be. I'll burn down on them before I have a night. Running me, top your style, fight your deal. Ask for a call while you ride that dick. While you really ain't never got a point for a thing. You already made his mind up before he came. Now get your boots and your coat, but it's wet and gushy. He bought a phone just for pictures of this wet and gushy. Hey, my tuition just to kiss me on this wet and gushy. Now make it rain if you
Obviously,
wanna
they don't
see
say
some
wet
wet
and gushy.
and gushy.
I mean, I think that's the radio edit too, right? So sure.
She said that too, though. She was like, yes, I'm
There's no way they can get this
YouTube
button.
said we couldn't do this.
My thing is the words that they saying is one thing.
Oh my God, she is so fine.
What does
She's
a leopard
super
represent?
I mean,
6.
they in the spot.
They in the spot, sex. I'm
I
gonna
don't
look
know.
it up.
That's what
Look it up
leopard
and
pit.
see what no. What is a leopard represent?
They in the spot with that cat.
What you believe? He got some money, then that's where I'm headed. Cookie ain't one, just like his credit. He got a beard.
Oh, you got the camera?
You got cameras over there.
Oh,
Oh, she's on.
I want you to touch that, put that string in the back of my
Okay. All right. Hold on. She said Nikki did the pasties last video. I gotta do it this time.
Handcuff leashes, switch my wig, make him feel like he cheating. Put him on his knees, give him something to believe
Okay.
in. Never lost a fight, but I'm looking for a beat.
Physical strength,
I'm the one that eats it. If he ain't my eye,
perseverance,
he's a
confidence,
big
power,
beast.
intelligence,
And for
beauty,
make you bust before I ever meet you. If it don't hang, then it can't bang. You can't hurt my feelings, but I like
steadfastness, I don't know what that means. Swiftness, gracefulness, and female mystique.
Man, look. Look. Leopards is one thing. Stallions is another one, man. That's a motherfucking male horse. I'm just saying.
That's because you're short, bro.
I'm just
That's because you're
saying.
short, bro. You like alley height.
It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do. It has everything to do with the anatomy of a
I
horse.
thought it was, even though it's a male horse, I thought it was like,
I thought we always called stallions tall women.
I didn't
Exactly,
think
but
it had
it's-
anything to do with
it's a
tall. I thought
male
it was like
horse.
a strapped ass horse.
It's just
like
strapped to
the one,
woman.
because the
That's
person
what
gonna
we
use a
use it for.
stallion to win a horse race.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? It's undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it just meant tall.
It's
I thought we were. This
I
is.
think so
yes,
too,
it's
but I
the
thought
champion
that's
breed.
why. But I
It's the
thought that's
champion
why
breed.
they said stallion. Like,
Yes.
I don't know. I think deeper into the shit, like
I think
below
so.
the surface.
That's what this show is for.
For sure.
Cause this motherfucking video will start out, bro.
It was.
Just like the Beyonce video. It was
Who
thought out.
did this? X?
I don't know.
Right, I'm not sure either. We can check it out. But I don't understand why people were so confused with Kylie being here.
I don't know why people didn't like the song.
I don't. Okay, now we can talk about the song.
This is the freakiest song with a great ass message. Like, most freaky ass songs is just freaky ass songs.
Yeah, for girls.
You know what I'm saying?
And the woman empowerment and all that.
They did that shit.
Directed by Colin Tilley. Monster. That nigga's a monster.
Right.
But, dog, my immediate impression, though, is... Are you supposed to watch this video and not be turned on, like, at all? Like,
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is...
And that's why if you don't like it, something wrong with you.
Yeah, because I looked at it like, well, I can't twerk it. I don't got no fat ass. But at the same time, bitch, I'ma try.
Right.
But what I got...
You feel like that?
Hell yeah.
Fuck it. Like, that's my thing. Like, it's all
and it's women doing that. I'm a woman. So
this
why
was,
fuck?
this was an amazing visual.
My thing is...
Yes, it was.
It's a song and a video about pussy.
And you can take that however you choose.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nobody ain't really got a blatant nigga, this is pussy, nigga.
For
Nobody
sure.
ain't doing like this.
And that was my thing. Like, people kept trying to bring up, like, I heard talk like, oh, but Lil' Kim used to be freaky.
We ain't
And
talking about
honestly, though, nobody's been this descriptive.
No.
Let's make it clear. Like, that's why it's such a foreign idea to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're so taken aback.
36 million views.
Oh, man, come on.
And
no time.
it's Cardi, man. It's Cardi.
In no time.
And everybody that was talking shit saw this bitch.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to say something about one of the bars she said. What she say? I don't cook. I don't clean. That's a rich woman shit.
That is.
But that's gonna be
wealthy
the
shit.
woman's bar you see all over social media.
But you know
No,
what's
it's
funny
already
too?
over there.
But you know what's funny? I mean, because it's even in niggas' mouths. Like, y'all motherfuckers talking about not getting no ring and what she cheated on. And it's just like, damn. You know how many white women is out here that don't cook, that don't clean,
Man,
they
all I know
fuck at
is-
home and they damn husband is cheating on their ass. And they still, the rich bitch, they still in
got a
HOAs.
point. You got a
They
point.
still
And they
in this
probably
bitch like,
had
I'm
a
better than
couple-
this black girl. Like,
They
what the
probably was like, you know what? You
don't
can
give
fuck
a
other people, right? You can fuck other people, I'll fuck other people. Fuck it.
I don't even go to other
entanglements.
people, but I don't think
For
that I'm
sure.
clean. I
It's
got a husband
entanglement.
that's taking care of these bills, and I'm about to fuck a nigga. Like, the fuck? Like, come on now.
Come on.
I wasn't mad at all that she said that.
Now, I wasn't mad at all about it, but the bitches in the hood that don't have the
But wait a minute.
resources necessary,
You said the bitches in the hood.
that don't have the resources necessary.
That's it, right there. The bitches in the hood.
No, let's not even say the
They don't
hood.
need
People
to
who
be-
don't have the resources necessary.
That don't have the
woman.
resources
Any
necessary
woman who
to
don't
get
have-
all of that done, they need to worry about those things. Because the only ring you gonna get is on Sonic the Hedgehog or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you not about to get shit from a nigga.
So at the
if
same time,
can't
you
do that.
complaining about a bitch who clearly don't have a bad life.
Hmm?
In our
Her,
eyes.
she got it, man.
And she's the type of
I already
person
know what
who-
she living like.
She explains this shit on
For
Instagram.
sure.
When I tell you she's still a real ass bitch like she was before she
Yeah.
became rich, she's still a real ass bitch now with money.
Yeah.
That don't make you less than a rich bitch. I mean, a real bitch when you get some money. Just like when you can
100%.
see a hoe ass nigga that's broke as hell.
Mhm.
That hoe ass nigga get some money, he's still gonna be a hoe ass nigga.
Never gonna change.
Never gonna fucking change.
Till the
Money
death.
ain't gonna fucking change.
Till
It's gonna
the
make
death.
your pockets bigger and you still gonna fuck up
And
an
he gonna be a
opportunity.
bigger asshole. That's all
A
money do.
more ain't shit ass nigga. Like, come on now. I fucking love this video. I love the song. And
Nah, I can
bitches
talk to
can't
you
wait
about
to
the song.
pop coochie.
Now, is this what we was expecting next from Megan, and is this what we was expecting next from Cardi?
I
Yes,
expected
both
this.
ways. I think
Both
both
levels.
ways. She was
Megan
gonna
Thee Stallion
eventually do
complimented
the
the
Cardi
fuck out of this
feature.
video.
She's not doing Tokyo Jets features. You know what I'm saying? She's not doing
even
Cash
Cash
Doll
Doll
features. You know what I'm saying?
And don't get me wrong,
up.
she good, but her visual, her content to match the visual, it's still on some rich.
She got a
hood bitch
major machine behind her that's killing
That's-
it.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
doing
To make
everything.
these visuals better. It's sometimes it gotta be within you too. Like you gotta take control and say that. When I watch Beyonce, and I'm sure we're gonna get on that conversation later, but when I talk about Beyonce and she show her fucking after scenes or before scenes, well, what she do behind the scenes, I'm sorry.
Right.
And it's just like, bro, look at this shit. This is her brand. She's getting the best people and they're listening to what the fuck she wants. This is my vision, is your job. Like, my vision is your job. Figure it out. If you're the best at directing my shit, I need you to
Direct this.
direct it. I'm giving you what the fuck I'm telling you I want to see. And as we add more stuff to it, all right, I'm going to critique my vision at this point and make it more crisp. And that's what the fuck they good at.
Man.
Making the Stallion videos is even good.
Right. No, but see, but
And the
yeah.
dancing, man, the choreography, bro. The
No, but see,
choreography.
I do
bro.
have a hot take. I got a hot take though.
What?
Meg was low key a backup dancer for a scene.
She a feature.
It don't matter though.
She shouldn't have been.
Rappers, artists that are features don't always backup dance, nigga. She was a backup dancer, nigga, for one scene, real fast. Woo!
Play that back, cause we see what you're talking about.
Right.
Come on.
Play that
Hold
back.
on.
She was background the whole video though. To be honest. She was. She was never on this video by herself. This Cardi B song,
but being on it with her is fine.
no,
And it don't make you. It makes you a co-star.
and that's exactly what she
It
is.
makes you a co-star. But look.
Let me tell you, I got this ring.
Gobble me, swallow me, drip
Hold on, wait.
inside me, jump
I done put it, make the seed. I done cook.
Look, back up.
Hold on, no, that's the way the stage is
She
set
was in the
up, bro.
front, bro. It don't matter.
That's the way I'm supposed to be. That's the way.
But wait.
When you're not-
She in the back on every scene.
No, that's after. Like I said, it was quick. It was very
You talking about in
fast.
this scene?
No,
Are you talking about in
no,
this?
she's co-star.
No. I'm talking about in this
Now.
like color scheme, like this.
Yes,
one.
here.
Right, but
Here.
she was a backup dancer when they was right here.
She's not really
She
a backup
was in
dancer.
the backup, like the
It's
camera was faded on
co-star.
her.
Where's she the
My
backup
bad.
at? Where's she the
Hold
backup
on.
at?
Play it from the beginning so you can see what I'm talking about and how it
Because it's
leads up
like
to her scene.
Tyler Tilly is switching the camera view.
These overages.
Yeah, she in the back.
These overages.
Oh, she was in the back of
If
that
you
part. I see what
dancing,
you're talking about.
I done cook.
you in the front.
No, she
Then they
was
bring you
on
to
her
the back.
part, and they brought her back to the
I
front,
was
bro.
saying she ain't gonna be in the video with
You go
Cardi because
over
it's
the-
They brought her back to the
No,
front.
you go over the top,
me, swallow me,
and
drip
she is
inside
not
me.
in the front. All I'm
She
saying
don't
is
need to
that
be though.
it's a quick scene. Like I said, it's not.
That's exactly why
It's
it's a
very
quick scene.
fast. I said it's very quick, but it happens. We know who the star is from the top.
We know who the star is when we watch this.
No,
we hear the
I'm
song.
saying when you see the video, if you come in and you walk into the room, and for the first time you walking into the room and seeing this video, and you catch that little quick scene from the very top.
They did, but they sold this shit off the lyrics. They didn't even sell it off the body.
Right.
To be honest with you, because they were close.
They didn't.
They were close.
They didn't. It was that one scene where she had the
Where her-
pasties.
where
That
she
was
had
it.
the boobies out. But I'm like, other than that, they were not naked. Like,
For sure.
they literally sold y'all on sex with clothes on. Don't fucking sit here and tell me that when people
Hot
be like,
take.
oh, you
Oh, I'm telling you, hey,
that don't
thuggin'.
make no sense though.
That was
That's
great.
why I love the fuck out the video. Like, wow,
Hey.
bro, if this wasn't the most classiest, bougiest, ratchetest ass fucking video, but it made sense to me. Get the
So,
fuck out of here.
hey,
Hot take.
shout out to Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion.
Y'all did
Shit
right
was
there.
hard, man. This was a great analysis. I'm glad you guys were here with me to do so. So I also want to talk to y'all a little bit deeper about some regular shit, real life shit, you know what I'm saying, that we can all go through possibly one day in our lives, you know. Some of us thrive and strive to be very rich individuals, you know what I'm saying, so we plan to attain a certain status and have a certain lifestyle. And so I want to talk a little bit about Dr. Dre and his prenup with his soon-to-be ex-wife, I guess.
Sick of talking about these people that's like our grandparents' age, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, hey, but Dr. Dre is a staple in motherfucking hip-hop, man.
Definitely.
And after 24 years of marriage, it's kind of like when you split up from somebody after so much time, and then you even put on a show and rip up a false copy of your prenup or whatever the fuck he did, because obviously she thought she got tricked. You know what I'm saying? Which is like, you gotta do your research. Like, you are
You can't ever
a sucker to go for that one. Like, you're supposed to do your research.
I feel like that's exactly why he married her.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta. It's a.
Niggas be knowing when the fuck they praying
I
on
don't
this and what
think-
they get away with. You gotta be smarter than your opponent.
But my
Nigga,
thing,
like,
oh, go ahead, my fault.
and not you good. Not even that. It's just like, damn, like I couldn't marry somebody who I couldn't trust, and I would hope they would never marry me if they couldn't trust me.
And the second that you found out that you couldn't trust them, you start making the plays that you need to make.
To exit
You know what I'm
stage left,
saying?
nigga,
Like, they gotta be appropriate. Like, when she announced that petition shit, I'm like,
How much is he worth, bro?
like 400, 800 million?
800 million?
I want to say.
And why is she worth that much? Because of
Rough
him?
estimate.
Even if it is a prenup, after 24 years, do you honestly think she gonna walk away with nothing?
No, they gonna
got
give her
kids,
spousal
like-
support. He said he agreed to give spousal
That's
support.
what I'm saying.
But
Everybody
he's
was-
not giving her no property. He like, fuck that. You're getting spousal. That's it.
Okay, and 800 million, she's still probably gonna.
You're gonna be
get
doing well.
200 million
I also feel
in
like
all.
she should just-
Exactly. You probably gonna get
Because-
200,000 a month or something. Like,
She
you gonna do
probably in
well.
his will.
Probably more
Like,
than that.
right.
800
But you
mil.
being problematic where you ain't gonna be in that bitch.
Come on,
If
man.
a nigga is like
She
that.
probably
like,
gonna get a crib. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on,
And
bro.
I think the public perception is.
bitch, flip that money and get your own goddamn crib.
And I think
Like,
that's the whole
She
thing.
don't want to,
like
though.
You said,
She just
you
wanna
wanna marry
live.
nobody that
you
you
can
know.
live, nigga. Pay somebody to do that shit for you. Bitch, you got $400 million.
You know what I'm saying?
That's greed, bro. If it ain't working, it ain't working.
Come
it's
on.
not working. Like,
Come
take your
on,
shit
man.
and go. I mean, I be seeing when women be like, if a dude, if their husband got, you know, all this money, and if something happened and y'all leave with nothing, it's like, damn, sis, what was you doing? It's kind of like that. Like, if you don't want to work, that's cool, but damn, what you good at? Like, what are you good at? Using a nigga for his shit that he good at? Like,
Might be the situation.
I mean, that's cool
Sometimes.
too, I guess. If he liked that shit, clearly he did, because he married your ass after 24 years. Because if that's the type of person you turned out, you vindictive. Like, you've shown signs of that shit. Vindictiveness don't just come up out the blue.
But do we honestly think she's gonna walk away with nothing? Like, all right, we
She
broke
walking
up.
away
Bye.
with something. She married this man two of her children.
I heard
At the end
people
of the
say
day,
she's gonna walk away with nothing. I'm like, bro,
Wife
that's
is a-
stupid.
They just haven't been reading into it. And this news hasn't come out.
25 years.
Oh,
They
excuse me, until today.
That's damn.
This
near
is new
half a
news.
fucking-
This
He's
is very
55
recent.
and she's 50, or she's 55 and he's 50.
Either fucking way they
55 and
old.
young 50. Yeah, so she's 50.
So,
They young.
man, all relationships, bro, you ain't gonna walk away with nothing.
And just
bro.
because they fucking famous,
Those
kind
dog in
in
24 years, like, even if the person feels like he's been a target, he's not gonna, it's in this situation anyway where it's like, it's
$800
his
million.
wealth
Right,
anyway. You
right.
know what I'm saying? It's the only way I'm looking at it. I'm not saying him all the time because, anyway. So, that's the only way you walk away with nothing, is the fact that it was super bad at the end, or something happened at the end. But if it didn't, you got his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he's gonna, any man.
That, like, not
Any
a big
man.
deal with people. Like,
Especially black people.
this woman had his children. At the end of the day, why the hell do people be
Come on,
disrespecting
man.
their damn children? And it's just like, what
And
the
one
fuck?
of them
Like,
passed, didn't they? Didn't one of them pass?
I'm not even sure about
I
Dr.
don't
Dre's
even
life.
know. But I'm just like, damn, like, that
Was
shit
it
fucked
the one
up.
with him?
I
mean, with her?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I if I'm not mistaken, I think they have a son that passed. I don't
Okay.
want to put it. I mean, I can't wood if it's not.
Right. But yeah, no, man. But it's terrible.
So
but
let's put this into perspective.
let's
too.
put it in perspective.
What if all she know through the 24 years is his money?
Because he allowed her to fucking do that. She allowed
Like,
him
what
to
if
do
what
that.
if that's a thing? You know what I'm
So then
saying?
it's-
But that's a
shouldn't even
two-way
be-
street, though.
But it shouldn't even be out here like that then. If
Yeah.
that was the case.
Yeah.
This could have been handled between the both of us if all I knew was money and you knew that.
No, but see, TMZ
No,
got
his
the
money,
money.
not just money. His money. 24 years. He
I mean,
probably.
but he let her live off of him
Right.
then if that's the case.
And at the end of the
You
day,
knew
as
this.
a woman, you're supposed to either allow that to happen, because it's a two-way street.
got options
It's
too.
not just me enabling you, it's you accepting the enablement.
Yeah.
I'm potting now, baby.
Yeah.
This is what we call potting.
For real.
So once
For
you
real.
start accepting that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying, you become part of the problem.
And I bet you he got tired of that shit.
It might have happened. She just said
Now she
irreconcilable
can't handle it.
differences.
So
Now
again-
she can't-
Irreconcilable
she
differences
can't
is the
handle
reason.
So is all she knows is money. Still, is like you can't let her walk away with nothing after 24 years of
I'm
marriage.
sure
'Cause
he's
like you
gonna
said,
get
At the
two-way
end of the day,
street.
at the end of the
Two-way
day.
street.
I mean, and so, and that this
Or he
kind of
ain't
boils
love her.
down.
But
This kind of
some
boils
years-
down to like a finer topic, though, because I think at the end of the day, you can sit there and think, well, the average guy can go into a circumstance going, well, why should I pay all of the bills if you can just leave me and take half my shit? Like, that's not fair to me, because I've literally been paying all the bills. You've been saving all your money, and then you just break off your joint account, nigga. You take all the money out the joint, nigga, whatever you think you put in there, and you put it into your own, or you already got a secret account, which is some tricky shit, you know what I'm saying?
People do. I done seen so
But
many.
you gotta think about it too. This is how you be known when people marry off of love or lust. Because at this point, it's only been 24 years. That is a long motherfucking time to be with somebody. So at this point, hopefully you loved her enough to give her how many other kids they got. But at the same fucking time, you know when a motherfucker is not on your team no more. you know when it's just not the conversation that I'm talking about. So like, say what you mean and mean what you say. If that's what you wasn't trying to imply, then don't say it.
Okay.
Now I ain't trying to.
I'm a whole firm stander
But I'm
behind
just like,
that.
because I just thought that
That's
you
my
meant,
shit.
my bad if I spit on you. I
That's
just
my
thought
shit.
you meant something totally different. You know
I
what I'm saying?
agree, I
You see what I'm saying?
That's
Different
my
perspective on how
shit.
you explaining it. Like, he know, because that's how y'all talk. I don't, because I'm like, well, I mean, if I was a kid and you told me, little nigga, don't say that shit, I'm gonna keep saying that shit. I don't know what else to say. Like, because you just came in with the same words I was just using.
I'm immediately probably gonna think, this nigga ain't my daddy.
Oh, or that. Or that.
Why
As a
gotta be
kid,
the daddy?
as a kid, that's my.
Nah, I gotta be
I'm
honest.
just
You
gonna
ain't
say
gotta be the daddy, but
Right.
that kid don't know about a village.
Exactly.
The kid don't know the
that shit.
respect
So they
because-
just know. I don't know who the
I'm
fuck
all
you
these kids
are.
daddy.
But you cannot tell me what to do, my guy.
You telling me not to say
Sorry,
some shit,
you ain't
I
my
be
teacher. You not the police. I don't have to listen to you,
I'm
nigga.
gonna get a whooping and that's it. Like, I come in
At the
and see you
most,
again.
and I'm probably gonna be able to
Wait,
talk
parents
you out
still
of
with
that.
kids?
I mean, shit, yeah. Yeah.
I swear I didn't hung up on chicks who done tried to kick with me, and I done heard the way they cuss out their kids, and I was just like click and block them. I swear, bro. So like whooping, people still do that.
And you know what's funny that you say that?
People whoop.
You say that you be on the phone with chicks who cuss their kids out. I've been on the phone with dudes, and I'll tell them, like, they'll try to FaceTime me, and I'm like, nah, like, I don't FaceTime when my kids up. And they like, why? Like, what? Like, you know, confused as to what I mean by a rejection of not talking to you because my fucking children are around me. And it's just like,
It's the kids, bro.
what type of bitches you be fucking with? They got kids that just be all up in the camera. My kids don't even know who the
Oh,
fuck.
I got some wild
Fuck
stories
with like
about
that.
those too.
You know
I
what
done
I'm
had
saying?
some wild
Like,
FaceTime with the girls
it's
and
just the
kids.
respect level on my part and the kids' part, and I feel like most parents be neglecting that shit, and that's why these kids be out of
But I
control.
think comes to those conversations we're trying to close, where it's not those conversations that is broken families, you know, and that type of stuff. You
And
know
that's
what
why
I mean?
so much fucking trauma.
Because if the dude is in a house, ain't no FaceTime and another nigga while your kids around. You know what I'm saying? That nigga at home.
Like, for real.
Hell no, you can't FaceTime my nigga. Gonna kick both our ass,
Yeah.
nigga. The fuck?
Like, no, like, that's just crazy. People be including their kids in too much. Just like even when we talking about the WAP video and shit, people like, I can't play this around my children. Why the fuck would you want
I'm so glad you brought it back to
Why
that.
would you want to?
I'm so glad you brought it back to that. And that reminds me though, because I really do feel like in certain circumstances, especially when you don't have to, I think as a person that's not a parent, but as an observer of parenthood, letting TV raise the kids. Like, it's like
And then you telling us what
just
not to
sit
show
them there.
up.
My
And
kids
it's like-
go outside, bro.
and it's
My kids
that's
go
my
outside.
thing. Like a lot of parents just go, yo, and we gon'
Them niggas
here's the
probably
remote,
in the dirt.
and y'all just figure it out. You know what I'm
You
saying?
ain't teaching them a goddamn thing. That's teaching them.
I'm-
And now you expect them to know a certain shit or certain shit. And it's just like, damn, now they are embarrassing because they're learning what the fuck society is teaching them, not what the hell.
And they
teaching
so-
them.
And think
again-
about it. Hold on, my bad. Because going back to what you were saying about not letting because even as a dude, my kids ain't mad. My kids probably mad. I got 3 kids. They probably mad. Each other's mamas and that's it. You know what I'm saying? No, you ain't beating my kids.
Yeah, like I don't know why people be wanting to.
Nor do
No,
I want
know
to
why.
early
I know
on.
why.
What?
I know why. This is crazy because me and this girl was having this conversation. It's like, and maybe it's like a human nature thing, and I had women tell me this. Sometimes it might make a girl might want to be like, I want this nigga.
But
kids.
see, but
You know what I'm saying?
that's the desperate
People
single mom.
really
Though. That
be-
seems like the desperate single mom, like the ones that
For
just
sure,
want
for sure.
somebody.
So again, you're not meeting my kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You not no.
Yeah.
And then you gotta see what my baby mamas and what they
That's
doing.
a-
Now you see
okay.
no.
I got the perfect combination. That's the perfect combination for that.
You're not meeting my kids.
Is the desperate single mom that wants a father for the kids, and the homosexual man who don't have a place to live and is really aggressive with his game.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like those two people meeting are a bad deal, nigga. If you meet that nigga,
Yes.
go somewhere else.
But you
You
know
need
what?
to improve.
You can say that all you want to, but it's the vulnerability that women have when
Yeah.
you look at that. They
Yeah.
get so fucking desperate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say we get so fucking desperate because I'm a woman. Fuck that shit.
Mm-hmm.
We get so fucking desperate to the point where a nigga can show you just some shit they done seen off the TV. Like this shit might work. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
And they ain't even the type of person they are.
I
You know
gotta
what
say,
I'm
I'm
saying?
a good step.
And you didn't got into.